Hello everyone, today I have great pleasure to speak with our new member Aneta Górecka. Hi Aneta, it's great pleasure to have you in our community.
Hi Ed, thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
I know you're a business mentor, business coach, but please share a little bit more about your background and your story.
I think we need to get back to my childhood because there was a moment when I was like girl, when I realized that I was like a bit different because I was this kind of girl who was spending lots of time alone. I mean, I had some friends, but I was kind of focused and I was like super small. I was like, 8, 9, this kind of age was okay. And I was so focused on journaling or on setting some goals. So also I just wanted to create this kind of life I wanted. So from the very young age, I knew somehow, probably because of lots of books I was reading, that I can create actually whatever I want in my life. And also I had this big dream of and I didn't know the profession of a coach at that time, but I really wanted to be some kind of person, like psychologist, supporting women in achieving their goals, like creating more success in life or something. So that was something I was planning. I didn't know how to do it. I just knew I would do it. So then I had some background in teaching. I became teacher, English teacher, and I was also super entrepreneurial. So after having the first baby, my son, I decided to open my first business, which was a language school here in Warsaw, Poland. And so it was like getting a bit closer to my dream, but it wasn't, exactly what I wanted to achieve. So after my second baby, Natalia, because like after each baby, I just opened some business, but no more babies, no more businesses. So at this moment, I just asked myself this question, Aneta, if not now, then when? So then I decided to pursue my dream of becoming this kind of mentor coach for women. So I took up my studies, coaching studies, and I just started coaching people, right? I started with entrepreneurs here in Warsaw. I was helping them creating more, financial freedom in the businesses. So they were like doubling their income. They were becoming like super successful entrepreneurs. But then I decided to move it to the online space to have more impact. And that's how, let's say, my movement started, Happy FemPreneurs. So I host this group for women entrepreneurs, visionary, ambitious women who get together and we just hold each other accountable. I also run lots of amazing challenges for them. I teach them like mindset mastery and business strategy. So these are my like 2 favorite topics. So here I am. So I guess this is my story, and it's like a lot of connection with following my bliss. That was always my goal, I guess, like creating the freedom lifestyle, but also having this impact on lives. I really wanted to change lives from old age, from young age when I was like this girl. So I guess this is my story.
Thank you, Aneta, for sharing your transformation and decision you made. I think it's amazing that you decided to be your own boss and business owner, and you're helping entrepreneurs and especially female entrepreneurs to be successful. So please share a little bit more about your methodology and who are the people you serve. You said female entrepreneurs. Is there any particular industry background? Are they a coach, service provider, so they have products? Share a bit, or is that for both service and products? Share a little bit more about that. We are curious to know more. Who are you serving and how that looks like?
Okay, so I serve female coaches, but I mean, they are super like ambitious women. They are on fire, so they want to really serve people. They want to coach, right? They want to help people achieve what they want in life. And these are various coaches. They might be health coaches, business coaches, mindset coaches, like that's a big category of people, but what they have in common is they impact lives in a positive way, right? They teach, they mentor, they They support people in achieving goals. These guys are also visionary, and they are action takers. So I always attract people that are similar to me. So these are people with purpose, with vision, with mission, but they are at the same time just ready to do whatever it takes, like showing up unapologetically, like shamelessly, without this overthinking, like, oh my gosh, am I good enough? Because the vision is bigger than this fear. So, I mean, of course, there is imposter syndrome. And of course, there is this doubt, even I have it as well, like this is normal. But this is this kind of approach, like, okay, but my vision is so big. I just need to make this impact. It's calling me. So these women I'm talking, right? This kind of women who are super, super committed to focusing on helping others. I love it. And I'm totally in love with this idea of supporting each other. And in my program, FemPreneur Academy, which is a program for women, like for female coaches who want to get fully booked with clients, but they support each other, right? They collaborate, they do interviews, they do Facebook groups takeovers, they comment under each other's posts just to help each other. So this is so beautiful. And I remember some time ago when I was like the new person, it was a bit triggering. I don't know how you react to this kind of post when women they celebrate the successes, like, hey, I had this 50K month, or this 100K launch or something. So I know that for some people it's a bit triggering, like, oh, how dare she, like, boasting about her revenue or something. But then I realized that if someone is successful, it means I can be successful too. So this is inspirational, and this is motivating, and this is not just to make somebody feel less successful, if you know what I mean. So now I'm in this mindset of abundance, and I also help my women to understand, like, hey, there is abundance of clients here. There's like abundance of people who need you. They just desire your services. So they focus on mindset, on this energy. It's so important in my programs and in my group, and also in my private life. To be honest, I always cultivate this trend in my home, like among my children, my husband, like, hey guys, there is like abundance of resources, like time, love, money, everything is abundant, right? Life is abundant, because here I really feel that if you can be grateful and have this perception that you are enough and everything is like serving you, right, in this proportion, so you will attract more of it.
What is the best way to contact you and be part of your community?
So I run this community, Happy FemPreneurs. It's on Facebook, right? So it's my private place, like space for these women. So it's also a very fun place. So Monday we always set intentions for the week, and I just hang out every day. We are in touch. So I mean, they have access to me. I'm there like every freaking day. Friday, so we celebrate, successes. And I always say on Friday, like, guys, if you celebrate like every Friday with me, there will be more to celebrate. Let's focus on the small win, on everything that is positive. It doesn't have to be monetary, and it doesn't have to be business related, right? Because business life is like, there is no separation if you are this personal brand. So you just have this business all the time, but you love it, right? You need to love your business just to do it like this. So my Facebook group is my place, but I'm also on Instagram, and on Instagram stories, I try to connect with my community daily. So I'm sharing some behind the scenes, sometimes some wisdom. If I have some, something to share, I do it like client lessons or just some message to convey, I do it. So it's also a lot of fun on behind the scenes. You will see a lot of my kids, also some self-care, as I put a lot of emphasis on this balance in life. So I say no to any kind of sacrifices in business. I say no when it comes to like having success, like monetary success while your health is neglected. You don't have time for sport, for fun. Let's not forget fun. Like, we high achieving women, like, it's not easy to have fun. Okay. It's like, we need to just prioritize it somehow. Yes, I know. I mean, men don't have this kind of trouble. My husband used to tell me, like, Aneta, so you're like high achieving woman, just don't forget, I mean, time for fun as well, like watch TV, or maybe not TV, but some movie, Netflix, whatever.
Depends what fun
So
means for.
depending on what you like. So I would say, I also want to convey this message that it's possible to have it all, right? I know it's some kind of cliche, but what I want to say is that you can have like time for kids, for partner, you can have dates, you can do sport, and you can be unapologetic about that, right? And I know that I trigger some people sometimes with this. It's like, maybe I should complain, or maybe I should say that I struggle. Of course I struggle, like everyone struggles, but at least I know that I don't have to make sacrifices. I hate it. I hate the idea of a woman who has to be in these roles dictated by the society, and she has to just choose, like, career or kids, career or self-care, fun or work. I mean, I hate this kind of choices. I hate it. That's why I share also a bit of personal life and behind the scenes. Yeah, I really practice this on a daily basis. And I think that one thing is the society, like conditioning, but the other thing is like how our brain works. So the way we think is like we like to put things into boxes. Like, okay, this is good, this is bad, this is good, this is bad. And even in thinking, when you look at your choices, and you might think, okay, so like a person that is focused on career, right? It must be like it's good. But on the other hand, I hope it's clear what I'm saying. But I mean, it's easy with our brains to classify, categorize, like good, bad. And I wouldn't like to give this kind of judgment to our decisions. I wouldn't say it's bad, because sometimes I have this moment, like I feel a bit guilty. Seriously, I have it. Like, okay, so I spent a lovely day but it was maybe a bit selfish. It was like all day self-care. So my brain is telling me, Aneta, something is wrong with you because you're not like cleaning, that partner or something. But then I think, okay, no, no guilt, no shame. Let's just do fun. You know what I mean? So also I want to tell women, because I see that they are sometimes in this victim mode, like, I'm so tired, I'm exhausted, and they end up in this like business world, they end up feeling burnout. You know what I mean? It's so common, burnout, being exhausted, and just because they don't spend this time on recharging batteries.
And my last question, Aneta, is actually exactly how do you manage? I know you are working on a university, you are having your Facebook group, you are serving your clients, but you're also mom of two. So how do you re-energize yourself? Tell us your daily rituals. So what do you do to keep yourself energized and on high frequency?
As you said, I'm kind of busy with all the tasks and launches, and challenges. So yes, I'm kind of productive, but I mean, I also have a team, so it's not that I do everything, with my hands. But my secret, and I really recommend it, guys, when you don't think you have time for, self-care or practicing this kind of self-love or relaxation or whatever you call it, because I think it's an act of self-love as well, to give yourself permission to have some time for yourself. I wake up kind of early, and it depends, because sometimes it might be 6 a.m. It might be even a bit earlier. Depends a bit on what's going on in my life. Like if I'm in this launch period, something that is non-negotiable, I wake up and I have like around 1 hour for myself. So it might be doing some small workouts. It might be listening to some podcasts if I feel like, okay. And also I ask myself, Aneta, what do you feel like doing today? Okay, so it might be a longish like bath with salts and oils, like luxury bath. It could be like if it's summer, so this would be probably cycling, so outside, going for a cycle ride to the forest. So I also wouldn't like to fall into this trap of, okay, so now this is my miracle morning, I need to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. No, because also it could be overwhelming. I just do whatever I want to do. It's just fun. It's just lovely time for myself. It might be journaling, but typically I notice that it's very good to do something with my body, like workout. Oh, this is the best, right? Or having this shower or something. So I like starting day in a lovely way, but also I block some time for going to the hairdresser sometimes, going to some women like ladies weekend to the hotel. I love spa or beach or this kind of. And as I also wrote in your group, I like this dance all night thing. Yeah. So even I'm a mom, right? I'm a person that is kind of busy with career and impacting lives, etc. But I don't say no when there's a chance to go with a few amazing, girlfriends to spa hotel to have some fun. I mean, there's like one life, so I always initiate as well, things like that. So I like to host retreats for my tribe and for my amazing clients, as I said, in hotels with spa and Bali. Where we would say some workshops, business workshops, but also I would like to make it these fun days to get to know each other better, just to be together, to create a space to be together. So this is who I am, and I really like the fact that I'm somehow managing to create this kind of life I've always wanted, without somebody telling me I cannot do this. And I believe that women that I'm working with, they tell me, right, that they're going through the change of perception of mentality, because suddenly they understand, oh my gosh, so I can attract like abundance of money to my life, to my business. I can make money easily, right, doing what I love, but also it doesn't have to be connect with any kind of sacrifices. Like personal life should be taken care of as well. So this is what I believe in.
Thank you, Aneta, for sharing your insights. I think it's amazing to have in our community, and you already have your community. So please, when you're gonna have a retreat in Bali, maybe we can collaborate and do some retreat after this COVID and celebrate.
Yeah, of course.
Reconnect in a person. Thank you so much for sharing all insights and how do you practice your abundance and how you're helping other women to feel the same with no any guilty, with no any bad feeling about that, to be happy, successful, and do whatever they want. Thank you guys for watching this interview with Aneta. If you like, please subscribe on our YouTube channel and share this content with people who you think might have benefits from. And follow Aneta, join her group. Thank you.
Thank you. It was so lovely to talk to you.